On August 12, 2026, I released a video, Who is the US biggest threat? I said to you all in that video, don't say anything. If you know, you know. I don't think, and this is just a week after, but I don't think I should have left it without saying who is our biggest threat. Because at this point, like a comment in there said, well, Billy, they may not know. They may think they know, but they may not know. I want everyone to start thinking critically. I know. We are tired. We don't want to, but we have to. We have to. If you want to preserve whatever little freedom we have, we have to. We have to see what's in front of us and act accordingly and prepare accordingly, better yet. So, I'll give you a few hints in that video. If you're not seeing that video, I encourage you to go see it. It was just a week ago. I will try to pin that video somewhere around here. Now, if you didn't connect the dots, the fact remains the same. There is one country up there who, in my opinion, and this is my opinion only, I cannot come to you and say, this is 100%. No, this is my opinion based on what I have seen. I may be missing a whole bunch of stuff, but this is the information available to me. So, said country push us to get involved in the current war that we are dealing with. The Strait of Hormuz and all of that stuff. Why our oil is high. And when I say oil, I'm talking about heating oil for us is outrageously high right now. It's going to be so much for this freaking winter. Why gas prices are up. And I know a lot of folks have said, well, I'm not going to say a lot of folks. I usually use those terms. But, some folks, I think they have their head down in the ground. Like I said before, 3 feet, then I moved to 6. I think they're now like in the 20 feet below. I mean, ass and everything all the way inside. It's like they're freaking moles now. I mean, they dug themselves so deep in there. It's like a taking a dog's ass. You can't get them out of there now. I said it before in this channel. Individuals are smart, people are stupid. And God, I see it more and more every single day. This country has been inserting itself into our government for years. They lobby our government to get whatever they want for their benefit. They're using us to fight their wars. They're using us because they want to take power. We, the United States, at least on paper, militarily, at least we still are a superpower. We have Russia, who's a superpower. We have China upcoming. But if this country get us to do their bidding, which they have been doing for years, they will pin us together or against each other. More so, like I'm talking about now, kinetic fight, World War III type of deal. They want us to fight with Russia. They want us to fight with China because they want everyone to be destroyed so they can be the winners. They're using a really good strategy, divide and conquer. A really good strategy being used, for decades, if from the beginning of human history. These people are smart, really, really smart. And the thing is that they have used religion to coerce us into helping them. I'm referring to and the Yahoo guy and whatnot. They are the U.S. worst enemy. They are a wolf in sheep's clothing. They have a direct line to our president. I think President Trump is a great person. And I do honestly think he loves America. But I also think maybe his age, but I also think he is easily manipulated now by these people. I mean, you can only flip flop so much. And I'm given the benefit of, his age now. But there's people in our government, they want to merge our military. They keep giving us information that is not to our benefit. They keep instigating fights. We present a peace deal. I don't care what you're saying. We're going to keep on doing it. They are causing us harm. We need to cut that umbilical cord. That relationship that we have, I'm telling you all, it is not beneficial for us. What benefit do we get? They get our weapons. Sure, they improve upon the weapons and they send us the improvements. But we sending them millions of dollars. They do pay for the weapons that they get from us. I will say that much. They insert themselves into our politics. American people are dying to defend them. Why? Why? I don't understand that. And people don't see it. They immediately go into like, we have to protect these people. How about they protect themselves? How about they protect themselves? They are using us as a guard dog. They want us to fight Russia. They want us to fight China. They want us to fight in the Middle East. Why? Because they want us destroyed. I'm telling y'all, there's always a puppeteer behind every war, behind every event. They are the puppeteers. If you don't want to listen to me, it's fine. This is just my opinion. And I hope that nothing happens to me. But I'm telling you all that this is what I'm seeing. Unfortunately, this is what's in front of me. I may be wrong. It may be just a toxic friendship, or it may be a friendship that we like. I'm not privy to all the information, but from my level, I don't see it, you guys. I just don't see it. So, if you want to fight to defend another country, if you want to fight to defend what I believe that they are one of the biggest threats that we have, because they keep pushing us into more and more wars. I mean, you put it down in the comment section below. I will say this. If I have to defend my country, the United States of America, I will be more than glad to lay down my life. No, to defend them. No. Why should I? Let them defend themselves. Anyway, guys, this may be one of those, yet again, that people are all over. Be respectful in the comment section below. Like always, God bless y'all, and I hope to see you in the next one.